Greetings and welcome. My name is Aaron Craig, and this is...
My name is Zach Calvo.
And we're both with Let's Learn This Together. So this is going to be an unboxing video where we unbox and open our first proof copies of the upcoming book with the title, which I'm not actually sure I've shared much. I changed it around a little bit. It's called So You Want to Be a Game Developer. Let's make it happen in just 30 days. So that's the Kickstarter. It went off last year. I think, was it August? It's been a little while.
It was September.
Yeah. Finished the book quite a while back, but COVID printing delays have been getting in the way. But we are finally ready with the proof copies. The EPUB, the PDF version, is going to be going live, I think, this week or next. And everyone who backed it is going to be getting that. And then as soon as we get the books themselves in hand, we're going to be shipping those out to backers as well. So if you don't know what we're doing, this is the book to help anyone become a game developer, right? So it's with Game Maker Studio specifically, but it's not aimed at people who have used Game Maker. It's for anyone who wants to make a game, and they can have any sort of background, programming or not. It's aimed at beginners, but if you've used another language, if you just want to learn programming or you want to get into game development somehow and then transition to Unity or Unreal, it doesn't really matter. This book is going to take you from a complete novice, and then it's going to teach you the skills and the foundations in programming and thinking to then do whatever kind of project or game you want. Now, before we get to the unboxing itself, I want to introduce Zach. He joined the team last year as a co-owner of the company. He's been instrumental in getting these created, the research, the Kickstarter. You haven't seen him, you haven't really heard from him, but he's been the one who did the giveaways for quite a while, and he's been instrumental in making the channel grow and helping me get content out to you guys. So I'll let him talk for a little bit.
Hey everybody, I'm Zach. I came onto the team last year, as Aaron said, and it has just been quite a whirlwind of learning and getting to connect with the audience, connect with you guys, and it has just been a tremendously great experience. My background prior to this was working with small businesses and helping to grow businesses as well, so this just seemed like a really awesome opportunity, and I wouldn't trade it. So with that said, as Aaron had pointed out, you don't really see much of me. I'm the guy in the chair, but I do try to get a lot of things done, including this project right here that I am super excited to get open and see what the books look like.
All right, let's do it. So we've got 5 different versions in here. You're probably only going to see 2 of them. I ordered all the different copies because I also want this to be a comparison. Oh, I can't talk and do it. Here, you do this, and I'll talk.
Yeah.
So I want this to be a comparison of the different qualities that we have. So I'm using Barnes & Noble as a printing press. It is a print on demand. So if you want to make a book, then you can use them, and they're actually very affordable. They're not too expensive. They have a little bit of a turnaround time right now, but with personal copies, if you upload and then order a copy, you can get it in probably 2 weeks, which isn't bad. And now we've got hardback, we've got paperback, and then we have one in black and white, which you'll never ever see again after this because I doubt it's going to look very good, but I wanted to do it anyway. So let's go ahead and give this a try.
Oh, there we go.
All right. So here they are. Got several different copies, several different versions of it. So let's go ahead and pull these out.
Line them all up.
Yeah. Go ahead.
We'll see if these will actually stand up.
The paperback ones, I don't know if they're going to stand up. Ooh.
Oh, maybe. Maybe they will.
Hardback ones will, though. And can you do it? Oh.
There we
It's
go.
a mad genius right there, people. Oh, there's the black and white one. Okay, so let's see. Useless piece of paper. Okay, now we've got 5 different versions. I know this one, so let's take a look at this one first. So these are really cool. So let's go and do this one at a time. So you've seen those. Set them off to the side.
Okay.
All right. First one we've got is a matte finish. So matte is the not shiny version. 50-pound paper, which is like their basic paper, and it's in black and white. So it looks, feel that.
I think it feels really good.
I think it feels really nice.
I like the feeling of the mat.
Yeah, I do too. So you want to be a game developer? Let's make it happen in just 30 days. All right, let's take a look at this.
I think this is the black and white. Yep.
Yep, this is black and white. Contents, let's get to the pages. So, let's see. Yeah, that actually,
That looks
the
good.
print-wise, it looks really nice. We got a lot of pictures in here, so there's, 2 to 3 graphics per page. These actually look pretty good though. The ones on from my screen, like with the code, a little bit harder to read, but you still can. I don't know if I'll zoom in on this. You can see that it's right here that has lots of code on it. This is why we're not going to be able to do black and white, because you need a lot of color to be able to actually see what it is, and because it's all color coded in the Game Maker, you need that. But as far as a book goes, this is really nice. It feels great. Text is clear, and the front and the back both look really good. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay. That's black and white. Let's jump to a hardback one. So we've got 2 different ones, which you should actually be able to tell the difference. One is a gloss, which is this here. One is a matte. So it looks like it might be a little different. Yeah. So this one is premium. So this is going to be premium paper quality. So this is actually a lot thicker. You can see right here, it's quite a bit thicker.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a third. Almost a half of the size larger. It is a beast of a book when it comes to the different sizes. Now, we've got gloss and matte. Feel those.
Gloss does feel just like a textbook.
It does.
Has that textbook feel to it.
And it's a little shiny. It's kind of nice. Now, there is some damage on these, and I don't know if that's because these are specifically personal copies. I would hope that the actual finished ones that we get would be a little bit better. There's a little bit of damage on this one. This one looks
pretty good.
Yeah. So hopefully that's not a reflection on all of them. But let's take a look at this one first. So this one is not premium quality. It is, what do we have here? It is hardcover, 50-pound paper. So just like the paper we saw before. So the printing quality itself should be the same as what it was. But now everything is in color.
Wow.
Yeah.
That actually looks really good.
Yeah. So take a look at this. So there's a lot of images in this book. I use a ton of pictures. And that's why we needed, that's why if you look at it, there's a little bit of page warping, and that usually happens in very heavy inked paper, which is what these are. But yeah, like when you close it, there's a little bit of warping. But the pictures and the page themselves look great.
It's very clear.
Yep. I don't see anything wrong with the actual printing itself. It looks super nice. It feels good. I like that. What do you think though? Which one, it's not the premium because we haven't opened this one up yet. Remember, this one here is the premium one. It's bigger. But what do you think? Matte or gloss or matte? Which one do you like?
See, I'm somebody who really likes aesthetics a lot more. So personally for me, I'm just like, if it's shiny, that catches my eye a lot more. But feel-wise, I think I like the feeling of the matte more, just because the gloss, like I said, feels very much like a textbook.
It does.
And yeah, I don't know. This to me says like fun. This says like schoolwork. But I mean, it is learning how to make a game. So
yeah, this definitely textbook feel is a great way to describe that. But it also means that you get everything good with that. It is sturdy.
Yes.
It feels good. And let's go ahead and open that up because I imagine that's going to
with the premium
look
paper.
really nice. So this is premium paper, 70-pound, premium color as well.
Huh. I'm honestly a little bit surprised that it looks almost identical to this.
It does actually. Okay, so this one premium.
This one's standard.
It doesn't really look that different.
No. Even let me feel this. The paper is like slightly heavier, but not by much.
Yeah, it's thicker paper. The paper itself, I think, is nicer. The text, I don't know. The text looks, I can't tell the difference, and I have great eyesight. I don't know, let's see. Let's find one with lots of different color.
Okay.
Find me a page that has a lot of color on it, which might actually be closer to the back.
There's like this one.
109, that looks great.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look at 109. Let's compare those. Okay.
Okay, there is a little bit different.
There is. So I don't know if we can show you. You might be able to kind of see, but premium has a richer color to it. Putting it side by side, like the background here is richer and darker. It's very slight. You probably would not be able to notice it unless you have it side by side. Because we opened up the regular color first and then premium. And honestly, they both look great. Yeah.
I'd just say with the premium, for the background image right here, this is the standard. For the background image right here on the premium, I'd just say it's like a little bit brighter. It's almost like if you were to take a picture on like your iPhone and you clicked the vivid filter.
Yeah.
But then turn that vivid filter down by 50%. So it's not a huge difference, but oh yeah, I forgot about the blurbs. Those are colored pictures.
Yeah. Something we haven't really talked about is you're gonna find sections, there's gonna be, at the end of every other chapter, you're gonna find a blurb from a game developer you may have heard of, you might not have, but you'd be interested in following online. They give you this one. They give you some advice to a question. They answer things that I thought would be very common developer questions that I wanted to get other people's opinions on because I know what I think, but what they think, might be a little different or they say it a little different, and that can be really valuable. So I've got a handful of developers on here, which is really, really cool. It might be every third. Yeah, looks like it might be every third. Let's see, yeah. Oh, hey, and there's me.
Yeah.
So we tackle some of those questions, which I think is really cool. So you get a lot more out of this than just game development and doing that. I also got David Well, which I think is how you say his name, from Game Dev Unlocked. Really cool guy. So check this out. You'll get their advice on there. All right.
If you want to look at another color page, 3839's got some.
138. Let's take a look.
Yeah, just to compare. Yeah, that just seems brighter on those.
It seems richer.
Yeah.
Like it differentiates the darkness, like the pure blackness, better than it does here. Not significantly, but like if you compare like the shadow of those,
Yeah.
that's the biggest difference, I think. Now, the question is the premium quality, would that be worth an extra $10 for a difference you would never notice unless you had both?
Don't think so.
That's kind of what I think too.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right, next up, we've got the gloss. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
That's a big size difference right there. We've got paper gloss, which is 50-pound paper, so this is standard color, just basic run-of-the-mill. This one is a matte finish, but it has the premium color inside of it, and it has the 70-pound paper, so it's a lot bigger.
Yeah. I think we could even do this like we did the other book.
Yeah.
There you go.
That one's much easier to see, I think. Okay, so first, well, this time we'll do premium first. Here we go. So again, yeah, I really like the feel of that, like comparatively.
Yeah.
I think matte feels way better. Let's jump in. So this is the premium one, right?
Yes.
Looking at our list that we have over there. Yeah. So again, looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
I have no issue with the print quality, the images themselves, everything about that comes in and looks really, really nice.
Which is something in doing print research that we had heard about Barnes & Noble for book printing, that the quality with Barnes & Noble is usually pretty good.
Yeah, let's do that 138 again. That's a good page to test this out. Okay, so premium, regular. What do we think?
It's kind of the same. As,
Same thing, yeah. So,
The differences are slight, but it's not enormous.
That's kind of what I would think. You know, I think what it might be, because of the premium paper, it bleeds. Like, this paper is a lot thinner, so when you hold this up, you can see, depending on how much light there is, you can kind of see what's behind it. But on this one, you really can't.
Yeah.
Like, it's a small thickness difference, but it makes a big difference when it comes to being able to see through the paper. So premium, it's not even the premium color. This is actually the 70-pound paper. The different paper sizes and pounds, that's what we're kind of comparing on that specific feature.
Yeah.
The premium is just the different color, which in my mind is significantly less than I thought it would be. I was expecting like kind of washed out colors on the regular, and then bright eye-popping colors on the premium colors, but it's not.
Basically like going from a 720p to a 4K.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be big, but it's not. Oh, here we go. Let's hold that down. Let's look at 177. This has a picture with an incredible amount of small text. So we've got like that, super tiny.
Oop, there we go.
What's the difference on that? Can you read it on that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that image maybe should have been a little bit larger with how much text there is, but I can still read it.
I can read it too.
So on both of them, this is, okay. I think that's a really good bit of information to know. Like, the premium quality, if you want to pay extra for it, I think that you can. There's nothing wrong with it. It is sometimes $5, $10, $15 more depending on how large your book is.
And the kind of book you're doing too.
Yeah. You get a much larger sized book. The paper, if you do it with a thicker paper, which I think you might have to depending on where you print it, it feels nicer, and you can't see through it near as much, which makes reading it in light a lot easier. But nothing huge. I don't see a big difference.
No.
I'm happy with both.
As am I, yeah.
And I love this gloss feel,
Or the matte feel, you mean?
The matte, yes. Sorry. How do you even describe that?
I don't
It's like
know.
soft.
Let me grab the hard-covered.
I like
matte.
the matte feel.
Or this one. This one's also matte feel.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's like, I want to say like a carpet, but that's not right at all. I don't know how to describe it. The textbook is right on. You felt 1,000 gloss finishes.
It's like a playing card.
Yeah, like a nice textured
like
playing
a
card.
brand new playing card.
Yeah.
That's the best way to describe that.
I like that a lot. I think what we're going to do then is probably go with the matte finish on both the hardcover. Can I see those?
Yeah.
On both the hardcover
That's the hardcover matte.
and the soft and the
And the
paperback.
paperback.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. So it wraps all the way around on the hardcover. On this size, couldn't do a sleeve, which is fine. I don't think I'd want one anyway. But yeah, that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So there's our book. First sneak peek. So you want to be a game developer. Like I said, we're waiting on COVID delays. There's a lot that is out of our control right now. The digital version should be coming in just a few days. That's the goal. By the time this launches, you may already have it if you were a backer on the Kickstarter, or you may be able to purchase it. You can check out my website. I'm not sure where it's going to go up yet. It'll probably be available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and every other place. We're going to put it everywhere, so you can buy it digitally. The physical book will become available as soon as they get their stuff together. That's really all I can say. That's out of our hands.
Yeah.
I should have been a 3-day wait, and now it's been almost a month. So it can't be that much longer, I hope. Well, that's what we've got for you. Thank you for joining us. I hope you found that enjoyable. If you did, leave a like. We appreciate it, and we know that you enjoyed the video, so we'll keep making ones like this. And yeah, so as I always say, keep making, keep learning, and I'll talk to you later. A huge thank you to all of the awesome people who support me over on Patreon. Their names are on the screen now, and every dollar pledged helps me create more awesome content. You can support me for as little as $1 a month and get access to exclusive perks like my Discord server, your name in the credits, early access to my YouTube videos and courses, and more. Check it out at patreon.com/letslearnthistogether.com or find the link in the description below and become a patron today.